North Carolina's used the system. They're going to have to make it work. All right. So what do I tell 663,000 people in 2 years or 3 years when President Trump breaks his promise by pushing them off of Medicaid because the funding's not there anymore, guys? When the White House senators advising the president are not telling him that the effect of this bill is to break a promise.
Woo! Senator Thom Tillis of North Carolina lit up the White House on the Senate floor tonight.
The Medicaid proposal in this bill bears no resemblance to that kind of discipline and due diligence. It has no insights into how these provider tax cuts are going to be absorbed without harming people on Medicare.
Tillis announced, and of course he's a Republican, he announced less than 24 hours ago he won't be running for re-election after President Trump criticized him. And he's got something to say. He is now unleashed.
And even worse, most of my colleagues do not even understand on either side of the aisle the interplay of state-directed payments and the devastating consequences of the funding flows that are going to be before
So
us.
Senator Tillis explains how he had the bill analyzed by people on the right, people on the left, and the government.
And I said this, guys, I would love nothing more than you to prove me wrong. I would love nothing more for you to tell me it's not $26 billion or $30 billion, that it's $2.6 billion or $2 billion or $200 million. But after 3 different attempts for them to discredit our estimates, the day before yesterday, they admitted that we were right. That between the state-directed payments and the cuts scheduled in this bill, there's a reduction of state-directed payments. And then there's the reduction of the provider tax. They can't find a hole in my estimate. So what they told me is that, yeah, it's rough, but North Carolina's used the system. They're going to have to make it work. All right. So what do I tell 663,000 people in 2 years or 3 years when President Trump breaks his promise by pushing them off of Medicaid because the funding's not there anymore, guys? When the White House senators advising the president are not telling him that the effect of this bill is to break a promise.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to his audio at the end there, but wow, that was some hot rhetoric right there. Spoken by somebody who has checked the numbers of the bill, who of course is in the same party as the president. Tillis has always been skeptical, always been a vote that was hard to get, and now we know why. North Carolina is going to be disproportionately impacted by this budget that the Republicans are trying to ram through. That will cost nationwide millions of people their health care, into the 14 and 15 million. An incredible situation. It's June 29, 2025. It's going to be quite a week. This is Lauren Burke. I'll be back soon.